Well, welcome to what you've all been waiting for. It's our expert preview. Nick and I are here to talk to you all things Quetta Gladiators versus Lahore Qalandars. Nick, not the start Quetta would have wanted. 1-1, lost 3, and then you're looking at a team that's 1-3 and lost 1 in Lahore Qalandars. And they've got a really good bowling attack, don't they?
I think they've got the best bowling attack. I mean, you look at the way, the names, yes, and then you look at the way they're performing, even better. You think of Shaheen, who's, I think, captained the side quite brilliantly.
That's going to be out. The simplest of chances, a complete miscue from Alex Hales.
Roll the wrist on the ball and totally miscued by Alex Hales. It's a big wicket.
Oh, straight up in the air. It's gone behind him, but up, and the keeper is underneath it.
Mixing it up beautifully, Haris Rauf. The previous delivery was the quickest, and this one was the slowest. Up, 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 and not quite away. It's out.
Good work from Rashid Khan. Just one of those guys, just keeps pegging away all the time. Afridi underneath that, quite comfortable with those big mitts of his.
Straight up in the air. What about this then? Oh, here we go.
Haris Rauf bowling at this sort of speed, things can happen. Just cramped him a little bit, top edge, in the air for some distance. Zaman Khan was underneath and he is pumped up. There's a Dale Steyn look-alike celebration.
And he has done so well.
I love the way that he goes around, puts his arm around his players, encourages them. Zaman at the end there, the way he's bowled.
Up in the air and it's not hit it at all. They'll get one. Still tight. Whoopsie. Oh, bowling. Excellent. Nothing on it in the way of pace. Bang! Out! Man! Zaman Khan.
Rashid Khan, obviously, Haris Rauf, so they've got pace off if you want. They look a really strong bowling. So I love watching them in the field.
Oh, straight up in the air. It's gone behind him, but up, and the keeper is underneath it.
Mixing it up beautifully, Haris Rauf. The previous delivery was the quickest, and this one was the slowest. Up, 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 and not quite away. It's out.
Good work from Rashid Khan. Just one of those guys, just keeps pegging away all the time. Afridi underneath that, quite comfortable with those.
Straight up in the air. What about this then? Oh, here we go.
Haris Rauf bowling at this sort of speed, things can happen. Just cramped him a little bit, top edge, in the air for some distance. Zaman Khan was underneath and he is pumped up. There's a Dale Steyn look-alike celebration.
And then Quetta, I think will have Jason Roy coming into the side. That'll give him a huge boost. I mean, he's a world-class player, one of the best players in the world, in my opinion. James Vince will join up with him. He missed out in the last game. So I think Will Smeed is going to stay on. So they've got plenty of options there. Hassan Ali at the top of the order. He's becoming very quickly one of my favourite players. I've not seen a tremendous amount of him before.
What a shot. What a high-class shot. Yeah, we've seen 4s and 6s throughout the first part of this game. But when you know that you've just got to score quickly, as they're doing here. Perfect start, couple of bounds. Beautifully placed. Just threads it through the gap. Now that is high-class batting. This time, middle of the bat. Enough is enough. Maybe now is the time to think about one or two options. It's worth. whipped away leg side for 4, and that will help. Again, that is just pure timing. He's flying now, 25 from 14. They're going nicely here. And he just gets the elevation. Yeah, he knew he was coming in.
I love the way he plays. He's very kind of classical. He reads the game well. He's got all the sort of variations in shots. I think he's a very fine player. So what we've got, in essence, is some really good players. It should be a good contest. I mean, clearly Lahore will start perhaps slightly as favourites because of form and the form guy, but we've got a great game on.
And if you look at Quetta as well, really unfortunate news out of that camp. Mohammad Hassanan has been banned due to what they've deemed as, at the moment, illegal bowling action. So that's a lot of pace that they're losing. They've got Naseem Shah, obviously, who's looking fantastic, had a fifer earlier in the tournament. But that does leave a big gap, doesn't it?
Of course it does. And actually, do you know what? I felt a little bit for him in the games that we saw, because clearly he'd had his test and we were waiting for the results. And it can't be easy for a lad running in, trying to bowl your heart out, trying to bowl for yourself, for your team, and for everyone watching, knowing that there's that cloud over you. So that's really difficult. I wish him the best of luck. I mean, it's not an easy thing, I can imagine, for a bowler to change. The really good thing is he's still a very young man, and he's got time to put that right, because he's a real talent, and I hope that we're going to see him back playing very soon. Naseem Shah, again, one of my favourite cricketers. I love the way he plays, I love the way he bowls, I love the way he runs in, the energy.
Naseem Shah. Another one down. They've lost 3 now. That's the 3rd to go. Lamonbeat departs. It's procession right now for the Karachi Kings.
Back of a lane delivery again. All 3 have been that short of a length. And no timing. Jubilee safe hands. Iftikhar Ahmed with the catch. Naseem Shah, first delivery wicket.
There's another one. Another one goes. He's on a hat-trick as well. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and he's only just started his spell. And they've now lost 4.
Well, he can't quite believe what he's seeing, Nabi. He knows it's a good pitch to bat on, and he knows that now they're 4 down. Nothing is going the way of the Kings at the moment. It's got up a long way. Should be taken. Man comes in and then backtracks a little bit. And simple catch, just trying to get a few boundaries just to tick it over, but unfortunately, as has been the way for Karachi throughout. And that is that. Decent catch, had to be a little where the boundary rope was behind. And in the end, 5 wickets for Naseem Shah. What a performance from Naseem Shah, what a bowler he is.
And let's hope that he becomes the superstar that he might well become.
Well, absolutely. It certainly is a salivating contest. We cannot wait to see what happens with this one. Do not miss it. Quetta Gladiators versus Lahore Qalandars.